What's by this is Jay and welcome back to a new reaction video, and today we're reacting to Prison Break. This is season 4. I guess we're watching episode 23 and episode 24 it's considered, but I'm considering it as like the movie, cuz I think that's what it is, cuz last episode was the finale and I'm watching on Hulu and Hulu considers it as episode 23 and episode 24, but it's considered as like the full thing. Um what was I gonna say? But yeah, so last episode was really good. I did really enjoy last episode, but like they killed him off. They killed Michael off, and I know he's not dead because season 5 has Michael, so I do know he's not dead. But if like it was such a good finale. If I were watching it, not knowing season 5 was a thing, I would be like, whoa. But I think right here, last episode they kind of zoomed in on Sarah's back, and it was kind of marked up. So I think this uh this special like this movie thing is going to be considered as like in between the time jump that happened. So yeah, let's go ahead. Full reaction on Patreon.
Now or never.
Oh, look at his hair.
Your friend Fernando tells me you could use my services today.
Very much so.
And I assume that's the other half of your team?
You look beautiful.
Thank you. We've never actually managed to keep anything simple. You can try.
Well, let's begin then, shall we? Family and friends, we gather here to celebrate the union between Michael Schofield and Sara Tancredi.
Is Lincoln the maid of honor? Oh, come on, you gonna ruin this nice wedding? Whoa, look at all of them.
We were exonerated.
He's backed up.
We were exonerated.
We're not here for you. We're here for her.
What'd she do?
She didn't do anything. She wasn't involved.
Don't make this escalate.
Oh,
Tancredi, you're under arrest for the murder of Christina Hampton.
What? She didn't kill anyone.
Funny. Surveillance camera footage says different.
oh, we're still here.
She
We're
has
still
a
at this
constitutional
apartment
right to
thing.
reasonable visitation. I'll draw up an order to show cause and get it before a judge immediately.
While you're at it, can you argue self-defense?
How? They can make Sarah pay for it, they will.
How much time is she looking at?
I feel like she's gonna go to jail and they're gonna break her out.
25 to life.
You, here. This one's yours. Fish.
Wow.
This is the jail. That's the prison.
Someone is already interested in her. Woman with the glasses.
What's up, homie?
Is that woman teabag?
Need some help?
That's the woman teabag.
You got everything you need over there? Why don't you go help her make her bed?
Look, this jail prison hybrid thing's BS. Come on. The other wing's practically empty. You can ride it out till your court date there.
I wouldn't trust her.
Thank you.
I wouldn't trust her.
No, at first, I couldn't place your name. Tancredi. Sounded so familiar.
What'd her dad do?
Then Huck's here, figured it out.
I remembered your pretty face from the papers.
Oh.
You're not going anywhere, Fish. Half a dozen guards lost their jobs and pensions at Fox River. Another dozen were put on probation after you decided to leave a door open for your boyfriend and his 7 convict pals.
All right.
Don't worry, we won't hit the baby basket.
I forgot she was pregnant. Hey, but they say don't worry. I wonder what they do to pregnant ladies in prison. Look, I feel like she's gonna look out for you. I feel like she's gonna look out for you.
Looks that way, huh?
All right, well, you need something, you just ask for me. Everybody calls me Daddy.
Huh? I don't like this woman in prison. At least the men.
I told you, the government's frozen my assets.
This is gonna be good. It's already good.
You telling me you can't get your hands on any cash? I mean, that's the least you could do, considering you was gonna kill me not too long ago.
Looks like we've got a new neighbor. I'm never gonna get out of this prison alive. I know that. I want to bring my enemy down with me.
Capital you no longer have.
My rainy day fund, you know where it is.
Jonathan, I'd assume that that would be used for your defense.
It's good money after bad, Joe. They're not gonna let me out of here. No matter how many shysters I hire. Get that to our friend in the sister cells across the compound.
Excuse me.
Oh. We got our haywire.
You're much braver than I give you credit for. Either that or you're amazingly naive. Do I look like I want to talk to you? You're saying a woman in your position might opt for some protection. Join a prison gang? I don't think so. It's not a gang, you know. A family. They don't call her daddy for nothing.
Wow.
Are you okay? Stay the hell away from me. I need to go to the infirmary.
Can't go to the infirmary without a release form.
I'm having muscle contractions in my throat and my jaw is tightening up. It's strychnine ingestion. It's rat poison.
Both. Why don't you let her go see the doctor?
Hey, I like Daddy.
You know the strychnine didn't get into my meatloaf all by itself, right?
Well, then you need to talk to the warden about it.
Oh, we got our doctor. It's a male doctor.
Then how about talking to me about your face? You want to tell me how that happened?
All the
I
genders
caught an
are
elbow playing
swapped.
basketball.
We'll cordon off a room. There'll be 3 armed guards in there with me when you give birth.
What's she gonna do while
I get to
giving
see my
birth?
baby?
You'll have 30 minutes before we take it away. I've seen this process a dozen times. After the mothers come back here, the depression's almost unbearable. My advice, it's a lot less messy if you just think of yourself as a surrogate.
You can kill me if you want to kill me. I'll trade my life for hers.
Foreshadowing.
But leave Sarah alone.
Michael, if you were killed, your pain would last a moment. If Sarah were killed, your pain would last the rest of your life.
Is there something that I should know about the structural integrity of Shu?
Ha!
I can see where this is going.
I know who you are, and I'm not going to let you turn my prison into the next Fox River.
All I'm trying
Oh, he will.
is keep my wife alive. You do know she's pregnant.
I don't care.
What? Her nose is bleeding. Did that surgery not work or something? Did they just prolong your death? And he made himself perfectly clear that he's gonna break in. I need him to get another tattoo.
What happened?
The general wants Sarah dead, and the warden's just gonna let it happen.
Look, we got a lawyer on the case, and he's gonna get her out, right?
There's not enough time.
They're gonna
She
break
stays in
out.
that prison, someone's gonna kill her.
He can't get into a women's prison.
Guess we don't have a choice.
Is this Chicago? Yeah, it's blue. Every time it's blue, it's Chicago.
In my 16 years in the Bureau, I've worked cases under 43
Okay, we got her.
agents.
Is Mahone there?
Alexander Mahone is the smartest,
This must
bravest,
be. This might be before they get together.
most honorable man
Oh,
I've
that
ever
guy.
had the pleasure of serving.
This ruling can be revisited if you were able to sufficiently demonstrate just how committed you are to a life of service. Now, as you may know, Sara Tancredi was arrested recently and is currently being housed at the Miami-Dade State Penitentiary.
First things first, let's get her out of there.
Hey, Bobby. The Fed that arrested Sarah, it's outside, staking us out.
Look, if you're
They know what
worried
Michael
about getting
Scofield's about to do.
in, go back to Chicago, go back to your family. I'll understand.
Are you kidding me? After all the crap we've been through, I'm just gonna leave you here and Sarah in there? You shut up and don't bring it up again. Camera, electronic tape measure, dry ice, what's this?
It's a shopping list.
What is the guard
I
gonna?
run the motor pool detail in here. And I was thinking if you want to get yourself a little fresh air and not have to worry about getting stuck in the back, then you could come and work with me.
Why does she want you so bad? And what is she doing?
Yeah, you can call me Agent Wheatley.
I could call you
Wheatley.
a lot of things. Where you headed? SeaWorld.
SeaWorld? There isn't one in Miami.
My loss.
No. Would really be your loss is getting your wife killed by doing something stupid.
Are you threatening Sarah?
No, not at all. I'm just saying if you were gonna try and revoke her sentence, bullets fly, Michael. And if she were to get hurt, that'd be on you.
Fence line is 4 feet from the road.
He follow you?
Yeah, but he's gone now. You guys almost done?
Almost.
Great. I'll meet you back at the loft.
Handing out condoms to cons don't make you no damn surgeon.
What in the hell is the matter with you?
You ain't even asked
For
me
real,
if she can
for
come
real,
on
for
up in
real.
here.
One
and
day,
have
for real. Can we go one day without your mouth? One. I'm sorry. You gotta forgive my old lady. You just a little bit easy on the eyes. And, she's just a jealous type, you know.
Crazy type is more like it.
It's rough. It's hard running a family. It's important though that.
You are weird, Daddy. I like you though. She seems broken.
Oh, you got a husband?
Like her, she
Is he
seems
here?
broken. So then she doesn't have a husband.
Yeah, I had a husband too. 18 years is a long time to wait.
He didn't wait for
So,
you?
you know, if this ain't for you, that's cool.
Like poor Teabag as well. Because Teabag was a very smart kid. But his dad. Oh. Who is that?
Get your hands off me when I'm good and ready. What's Burroughs doing by the fence?
Oh. I thought Gretchen died. She's like, that's none of my
I'm here to
business.
help you but yourself. Are you gonna answer me? You tried to kill me.
Line it up, cons. Back inside. You. Get back to your detail. Now.
He's offering 100 grand. My girl will take 30. No, 40. 40.
Who's your girl?
I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you over the sound of that broken record.
Got it.
Please.
Please what?
Please, may I be a part of your family?
Was she's gonna be the aunt or something?
Take a walk. I would love that. Sit down. I really would. But see, it's not that easy. It's just saying I do.
What does that mean?
See, y'all are making a commitment to a family.
That's where the thing came from. Okay.
What'd you do? Make a deal with the feds?
Oh, Michael's always paranoid.
They offered me my old job back if I came down here to spy on you. Now, the Fed you're talking about, his name is Wheatley. He's running point.
So now we know.
So if you're really gonna do this, you gotta do it right.
I think we can find our way inside.
A swan? Oh.
It's clean.
Oh, okay.
Take it to tank ready.
She has to read everyone's news. I bet that's kind of fun though. Not news, everyone's mail. I bet that's pretty fun.
Remember when I taught you about flowers? I wish I was with you now. To see you holding one in your hand.
Wow, from season 1.
To see you holding one in your hand. Tomorrow, PM, 7, oil dump.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Sure looks like you've been busy.
You have a warrant, Agent Wheatley.
A warrant? Nah, I don't need one. My testimony would be that your brother let me in. Once inside, saw all this evidence, right in plain sight.
The warden won't let me see my wife. So I figured if I found a few lapses in security, pointed them out as a gesture of good faith, she might change her mind.
Is that so? You find anything yet?
Nope. Looks airtight.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
I still need things.
Like what?
A favor?
I don't do favors for cons.
Yeah, you do.
It's not what it says on the bathroom wall.
This is Bush League, boy! I'm a vet around here! Ain't no reason to
What is that?
Looky here.
No, that brown ain't mine, boss. You know this. I don't do no drugs. Who put that in here?
Where are you going?
They're letting me see Sarah. They're gonna be listening to every word you say. You gotta be careful about this.
If she understood my letter, she'll find a way to tell me.
Baby's okay.
Sarah, I'm so sorry. You're in here because of me. I'm sorry, it's just hard. Did you get my letter?
I did.
I know sometimes it's hard for me to express what I want to say. But I hope you understood what I meant to tell you.
I did.
Yep. Ooh, is that a flute?
Cute.
You were there for me. I will be there for you.
She looks familiar.
Right along the fence line over here due to a retrofit. You didn't know about this, did you?
How do you do it so fast?
No, of course not, because you would have told me or the warden about it if you did, right? It's a good thing I found this when I did, before anyone tried to escape.
Wow.
Look, how's she gonna climb that fence without being seen, huh?
I'm guessing there's no telephone wire for her to climb across.
Then she's gotta go under.
All right, let's get some shovels.
What was that you were saying about parachutes?
Parachutes?
Huh?
Have you ever worn a parachute?
Don't worry. I think I've got a plan.
What?
But we're gonna need some help from an old friend.
Who?
Oh. You want
Teabag?
from me?
Just hear me out.
Of course. I mean, when you and Michael sent me back to that prison, you did give me a piece of chewing gum. I mean, what kind of man would I be if I didn't quid you a pro quo?
You wire that money to me by 7 p.m. tomorrow, and we're in business.
What's his name?
Get your brother to use that knock in the ears.
Come on, you gotta give me more than that.
Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Go on, fetch.
You should have seen the look on Michael's face when he saw me fixing that fence and installing that camera.
Was he a double
Did a great
agent?
job.
Oh!
Job's over now.
Teabag! I mean, what's your name? I'm home.
Sarah's life is in danger.
Uh-oh.
Tough girl to get alone. I know he's breaking you out. I'm coming with you.
Oh, now we're gonna have a Florida facility 8.
Relax.
Or 7.
Cran sent me to kill you, but after what he's put me through, I'm done taking orders from him. I'm coming with you, or nobody's going.
Gretchen was one of the few who well, we saw Teabag in Fox River, so he's gonna get transferred soon. Oh, that's the end of that. That's the end of this episode, or the end of this part. I'm not gonna do any discussion or anything. It was a great introduction, but let's get on straight to the next episode. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be another video. If you're watching this on Patreon, just stay where you are.